Their feet touched down to the frozen pool. The mob stayed hushed. The king lion statue began to rattle and crack. The edges of the ice pool splintered, shards of ice spraying into the sky, the glassy stage vibrating beneath the bride's and groom's feet. All at once, lion statue lifted out of the ground, taking the reflecting pool with it, the thick, frozen lake floating into the air, up, up, up. The bride and groom now high above the gardens, like toy figures on a cake. Cheers burst out across the land, the crowd unleashing all that held back. The wedding of the king had begun. Orbiting the grounds, the spellcast shield sharpened, recording every moment and beaming it to the woods. Listen well, and you might hear the cheers from kingdoms beyond, echoing on the wind. Lion turned from his bride, and a flash of gold glowed beneath his cave, pushing where his heart should be. He reached under the silk and drew out a cocoon of light. Only I know what is hidden within, a black skin disguised as lion's mane, the king's pen, my so-called rifle, which now rose out of the light, sharp at both ends and gold as the sun, into the night sky over the king's palm. From its tip came a shimmering dust, the color of pure ore, shape-shifting into the outlines of cuddling puppies, kissing lovebirds, arrow shots through hearts. Children hopped up in the crowd, reaching hands skyward, trying to touch these valentines before they broke apart, and golden ash ringed down, dusting their hair with sparkles. Sophie, too, clasped her hands to her chest, as if charmed by the sight of happy young souls. Perhaps the clearest sign yet that this Sophie was as fraudulent as her groom. Meanwhile, Lion spoke from the floating stage. The Saurian was the balance of ours. The pen trusted with telling stories that moved our world forward. This is, until it gave you the last ever after. Tedros the king. Or as you knew him, Tedros the coward, the fraud, the snake. He is no king, regardless of what that pen says. You learned that the hard way. But this is what happens when we give the Saurian free rein. Fate leaves us vulnerable and out of control. Fate leads us to false idols. But the Saurian is no longer our future, and neither are the winds of fate. Man's will is the future. Man's will can bring glory to all. And tonight, man becomes Pan, my Pan. I will raise the stories of the future. I will reward those who deserve to be rewarded and punish those who deserve to be punished. This power is with me now. The power is with the people. The cloud roared as lion's mane rose higher in the sky, flopping brighter like a North Star. Sophie clapped along, not a wink of understanding in her gaze. The king held her closer. But as long as the Storian exists, it is a threat. Empower it, and it will lead us astray, to more Tetroses and more like him. So we must not only reject it, but destroy it. All but one kingdom in the Endless Woods has renounced faith in the old plan. All but one of the 100 founding realms has broken their bond with it. Tonight, as a preface to our wedding, the last kingdom breaks its bond too. The 100th nymph burns its wing, stripping the pan's powers and giving the power over man's fate to me. Tonight, you not only gain a queen. His eyes pierced through the dark. Tonight, the one true king lives. Lion's mane spawned the flames from its tip, a ball of blue fire that leapt high in the dark. Then shot down, blasting past exuberant gas before catching it to a halt in front of the camera's guard. An armored soldier next to Kay stepped forward, the fire lighting up the wrinkles around his greedy eyes and the filthy hair spinning out from his helmet. A discerning reader would recognize him quickly. This guard, who wasn't a guard at all. It was Bertie, the sheriff of Nottingham's once steward, now the keeper of his wing. And in Bertie's hands was this very wing, glinting atop a black pillow, the carved steel reflecting the contours of the flames. I still feel the heat from here.